Hello there guys, and welcome back to another damage breakdown with myself, Foorun. Now today we're going to be taking a look at high velocity rockets. High velocity rockets unlock at level 31 and the rocket launcher unlocks at level 27. One high velocity rocket will cost you 2,100 charcoal, 1,500 sulfur, 180 metal fragments and 30 low grade fuel. So much like the normal rocket damage breakdown that I did yesterday, we will be doing this purely with rockets, so when we do get to a couple of things where there is only a few health in it and it would make more sense to use a hatchet or another form, we will still be doing this with rockets because this is the point of the video. We're trying to break it down and make sure we find out exactly how many high velocity rockets we need for each building component. So we'll be starting off first here with your standard wooden building component. Now that has managed to do 123 damage to your standard wooden building component. That means that we would need 3 high velocity rockets to get through this, and 3 high velocity rockets will cost you 6,300 charcoal, 4,500 sulfur, 540 metal fragments and 90 low grade fuel. Next up we have our standard stone building component. And now that has managed to do 68 damage out of the 500 health on a stone building component. That means that we would need 8 rockets to get through this, and 8 rockets will cost you 16,800 charcoal, 12,000 sulfur, 1,440 metal fragments, and 240 low grade fuel. And next up we have our standard sheet metal building component. Now that has managed to do 94 damage out of the 750 health on a sheet metal building component. That means that we would need 8 rockets to get through this, and 8 high velocity rockets will cost you 16,800 charcoal, 12,000 sulfur, 1,440 metal fragments and 240 low grade fuel. And then for the last of your standard building components, we have the armored building component. Now that has done 97 damage out of the 1,000 health on an armored building component. That means that we would need 11 high velocity rockets to get through this, and 11 high velocity rockets will cost you 23,100 charcoal, 16,500 sulfur, 1,980 metal fragments and 330 low grade fuel. Okay then guys, so now we are moving on over to doors. Now just remember that doors of the same kind have the same health and take the same amount of damage. So we'll only be testing this on one door of each kind. First up with the wooden door. So one rocket is enough to take down a wooden door, and one high velocity rocket will cost you 2,100 charcoal, 1,500 sulfur, 180 metal fragments and 30 low grade fuel. And next up we have a sheet metal door. Now that has managed to do 111 damage to a sheet metal door. That means that we would need 3 high velocity rockets to take down a sheet metal door, and 3 high velocity rockets will cost you 6,300 charcoal, 4,500 sulfur, 540 metal fragments and 90 low grade fuel. And then for the last of the doors guys, we have armored. Now that has managed to do 111 damage out of the 800 health on an armored door. Now that means that we would need 8 high velocity rockets to get through this, and 8 high velocity rockets will cost us 16,800 charcoal, 12,000 sulfur, 1,440 metal fragments and 240 low grade fuel. And next up we have a ladder hatch. Now that has managed to do 105 damage out of the 250 health on a ladder hatch. That means that we would need 3 high velocity rockets to get through this, and 3 high velocity rockets will cost you 6,300 charcoal, 4,500 sulfur, 540 metal fragments and 90 low grade fuel. So now we're moving over to externals, guys. Now just remember that walls and gates of the same type, whether that be wood or stone, have the same health and take the same amounts of damage. So we'll only be testing this on the walls. First up with the wooden external. Now that has managed to do 135 damage out of the 600 health on a wooden external. Now that means that we would need 5 high velocity rockets to get through this. 5 high velocity rockets will cost you 10,500 charcoal, 7,500 sulfur, 900 metal fragments and 150 low grade fuel. And now for our last building component of the video, guys, we have the stone externals. Now that has managed to do 75 damage out of the 750 health of a stone external. That means that we would need 10 high velocity rockets to get through this. 10 high velocity rockets will cost you 21,000 charcoal, 15,000 sulfur, 1,800 metal fragments and 300 low grade fuel. So that is all for the video today then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, then please do make sure that you hit that like button, and if you would like to see more content, then make sure that you subscribe. I will leave links down in the description to all of the other videos in this series, so make sure you go and check it out and keep up to date on your raiding knowledge. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.